Don't hurt a woman who loves you because of your fear of commitment. Why did you even become a part of someone's life if you didn't plan to stay in it? She certainly didn't imagine all those warm embraces, sweet texts, long gazes, and conversations. All of it was real, and you were a part of her life, an important part. You made her believe that your relationship was heading in the right direction. She believed the two of you were making progress. As a matter of fact, everything seemed to be going great until you just walked away one day. You didn't even give her any explanations. You never said what your reasons for leaving were. Do you even realize how much you hurt her? Before we go to the video, for more similar content, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any further videos. The worst thing a man can do is make a woman fall in love with him when he doesn't want to reciprocate those feelings and doesn't want to commit. You did want that, didn't you? The truth is, you did want to be a part of her life and you had strong feelings for her. But then you became scared. Once you noticed that things were getting serious, you got scared that the relationship would cage you. It was hard to breathe all of a sudden. You thought that you would lose your freedom and independence. What did you do then? You ran like a coward. Instead of facing those problems, you just ran away from them, from her. You left her confused and devastated, wondering if she did something wrong that caused you to leave her. Was there something wrong with her? She thought about that a lot. You made her think that she was never enough for you, and how could she forgive you for that? Did she deserve for you to treat her like that? I don't think so. You could have at least given her an explanation for leaving her so she wouldn't torture herself with all those questions. Why couldn't you at least give her a proper goodbye? Was it too hard to simply be honest with her? Did she deserve these things from you after all that effort she put into your relationship? She did, but you chose the easy way out. After all, this wasn't anything new to you. You walk away every time things get serious. Once a relationship is about to become real, you turn your heart to stone. In fact, you would rather give up on the love of your life than show your vulnerable side. Of course, you can try lying to yourself that she meant nothing to you, but you know how untrue that is. You just don't let yourself feel true love or any strong feelings for that matter. You think that you'll be safer if you block your emotions. If you were honest with yourself, you would know that you just don't believe that you deserve love. That is why you keep doing the same thing over and over again. In her eyes, you were the greatest guy on this planet, and nobody saw you that way before. She was the only one who knew that you deserved love, and she gave you hers. This girl idolized you, but you had to disappoint her. She never would have imagined that you would hurt her, but you hurt her more than anyone else ever could. You broke her into pieces, and she can't put herself back together to this day. Her wounds are still open, and she knows that they'll never heal. Still, she keeps fighting, and she won't ever give up. She is special like that, and she thought you knew that. That girl deserved to be special to you. You pushed her away instead, and you didn't actually hurt her as much as you hurt yourself. Once it's too late, you'll become aware of what kind of woman you had. You will then keep thinking about what could have been and how things would be now if you had been brave enough. All you had to do was take a risk and be brave, and you wouldn't have had to be in so much pain now. You wouldn't keep wondering if there's someone else who's making her happy now. Someone brave enough who will make her laugh like you did before. You wouldn't keep hoping that there's a way you could win her back again. She ignores all of your texts and calls, and you didn't think that she would be strong enough to do that. But she is, and now you know that she isn't the type of girl who will keep waiting for you forever. You have to realize that even the kindest and best of girls give up when they have used all of their strength. They all eventually realize that there's no point in holding onto a man who doesn't want to stay with them. If you had been brave enough, you would have seen that you had no reason to be afraid. You would have realized that love isn't there to trap you but to set you free. If you're with the right girl, you keep your freedom and her at the same time. You could have had that with her because she never wanted to take away your independence. Only your fear made you believe that she did, and you just needed more courage to realize that there was no reason to be afraid. You shouldn't have run away from love just because you were scared. She would have understood if you had talked to her about it, and she would have made you feel safe in her arms. You would have stayed in those arms forever, but you were scared of it lasting forever. Now, you get to have forever without that girl, and isn't that even scarier? You hurt her because of your fear, but you now know that you have hurt yourself even more. She will eventually heal because she works on solving the problems she encounters. You run away from your problems, but how long do you think you'll be able to keep running? You'll eventually understand that by running away, You're only creating more problems than you had.